Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another start of a brand new week on this May the 9th of 2021. I am astronumerologist Lloyd Strayhorn on Live with Lloyd, where the joy of numerology is the joy of learning and enlightenment. As you see, I'm going to have some special guests on, no more than King Simon. Uh, Hopefully, Sacred Secret will be joining us along with Elocin Ned'Rah, if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. They are first for me, but the brother with the crown on his head with the golden smile, Brother Blue Pill 44, well, that's my man. So we've been knowing each other for more than a New York minute. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for joining us on this Monday, the 9th of May. And as you know, I always do the cosmic forecast, which I'll put up right here on the screen. And here you can see that today is Monday. It is May the 9th of 2022. The sun is in the sign of Taurus. Oh, by the way, please like, share, and subscribe. I forget that top part, but like it if you genuinely like it. Share if you really feel it's about something that people you know can use or learn or grow from the experience. And subscribe so you're not left out each Monday and Wednesday when I do these shows at 7 p.m. live on Live with Lloyd. Anyway, the moon is in Leo, and just before we went on the air, about 7 to 8 minutes ago, the moon went into the sign of Virgo. Mercury goes retrograde tomorrow, May 10th at 7:47 a.m., and it'll end on the 3rd of June. It is an 11 universal month. It is a 4 universal week. And for those that have joined me in my clubhouse, where I do learn from Lloyd with numerology, I'm now talking about how to get to the universal week, which is a concept that I invented. And so today is an 11 universal day. So with this being an 11 universal day, when 11 universal month, this is a day to fulfill your dream on a high level for your success. Those signs that should be doing well is Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, and Scorpio. I know my guest that's already in the house is a Scorpio. And this would include also those born on the 2nd, the 9th, the 11th, the 18th, the 20th, the 27th, and finally the 29th of any month. All righty, so now that I got that out the way, I want to say hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I hope for those mothers yesterday that y'all had a wonderful Mother's Day. Mothers are very special because listen, we wouldn't get here without the mothers, all right? And I was just talking to my very special guest, Blue Pill, that's coming on with us now. And he was explaining that he also had a wonderful, wonderful experience yesterday with his mom, which I've known as Mama Pill, who I had the privilege of having him and come to my home and actually get a reading. Blue Pill, how we doing, buddy?
Amazing.
It was less than a month ago we saw each other face to face. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Less than a month ago. I had the
Yep.
honor of being in your company. Yes, indeed.
Listen, likewise. It's nice when you're in good circles and you can really speak in a genuine way about love and respect for other people. I know that when you're in Brooklyn or wherever you go, when you make those CMOS, brother, I try to be buying them. You got CMOS this, CMOS that, you got liquid gold. I mean, you and your brother Red Pill are just non-stop. Okay. But now,
Thank you.
while we're waiting for the other ones,
Yes.
Secret to come on, Sacred Secret, and Elocin
Yes.
Ned'Rah. I hope I'm pronouncing their name correctly because I've never had the pleasure of meeting them. I know you, so
Yes.
share with us what you do.
Peace to the family. All right. Peace, love, and light. My name is Brother Blue Pill, and I am what you call a paradigm shifter and a world changer. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I have several businesses. One of the main businesses that I um, have at this particular moment is a company called Goldwater. Right, we have these products to help with the remineralization of the body, bringing the body back to its homeostasis, its mineral balance, and we do that utilizing a formula called Gold Water, which is 99.9% gold And the goal actually, we know gold is an element, is one of the most conductive elements. And us being electrical beings, we can benefit from this boost, this particular charge that this product induces. We also have other minerals in the company. We have silver that helps kill germs, bacteria, viruses. We also incorporate a product that utilizes a medicinal mushroom called lion's mane, and this product is called Smart Moss, and it helps people with cognition, with memory, and that's pretty much a favorite amongst our clients because of what it's been able to do with them getting their
Sure.
thoughts together.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people are suffering from fleeting thoughts and thoughts and brain fog and a lot of just different degenerative cognitive issues, especially with all of the radiation. And I mean, it's a lot of things going on, and the stress, anxiety, and depression that kind of settled in, during the last 2 years when people were confined to their homes, pretty much, you know, living life in limbo.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I probably, um, yeah, I was taught from the discipline factor, like the things that I was taught in life. One of the principles that I was taught in life, first and foremost, from an elder who taught me through numerals and what we call numeratics, right? Was that everything starts on one. So don't overcomplicate things, simplify everything and bring it down to a principle of one. If you're able to see it on its singular principle, then you can magnify and scale that. So that's how I was trained to approach things from a numerical approach, reduce things to their smallest common denominator, and then
Mm-hmm.
focus on that, right? So,
That is really the essence of it. Um, El Elocin will be joining us in just a minute. But before we do, though, you've been doing this. You and your brother have been raising consciousness in the community since goodness knows when. I think when YouTube first started, y'all were one of the first to really take advantage of being on YouTube. You and Black Magic and whatnot before it became the YouTube that is known today. Am I correct?
absolutely, yeah. I started on YouTube with content in January of 2007, and there was like nobody there when I got it was it was it
You and your
was it was
brother and a
deserted.
couple of people, right?
We we was the first ones in there to start seeding it with consciousness and information. And prior to that, we still have been on the scene 10 years prior to that, seeding consciousness and information in the streets of New York, right? So it's been something that has kind of always been part of our lives. And even when we were in our younger years in the street life, we were still seeding consciousness because again, everything was principled, and that was a life that was even lived by numbers. Because
Yeah,
my
everything we do.
appreciation, yeah, my
Yeah, everything we
appreciation
do about
for
numbers.
knowing numbers in my head and being quick with numbers, you had to have that in the street in order to survive.
Yes, you do. Yep.
And
Yep.
you know, that becomes my entry point into later on my grandfather, who had a fascination with numbers, but specifically with the number four, right? My grandfather is the one who kind of introduced me to the cosmic nature of the number four. Then I magnified it on my own and discovered 44, but he was my foundation, right? And he would tell me about a fellow man that comes from his home island of St. Croix named Caspar Holstein, who was responsible for the number game in Harlem, a man of which you wrote an article for in the New York Daily News. My grandfather had that clipping in his drawer, and he would show it to
Interesting.
everybody that came around. So I knew your name before I met you in person. Your
Yeah, it
legend,
appeared in the New York Daily News. That's for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
That's
because you lived in my home in that article for the longest. My grandfather, he was so proud of that brother, being a fellow Crucian, and being numbers as a system to our people, and numbers being an introductory point with me, even being in the underworld, like I said at that time, and utilizing my proficiency with numbers to pretty much move the way that I was able to move. You know, the number game is where what people would consider materialism and spirituality meet, because the women would dream these numbers, they would have premonition, they was tapped into that intuitive field of energy, and this was our ability to create out of thin air and acquire materials. We was able to play the uptown game because money was flowing through the streets. It was $1 billion industry. The
Yes, it
number
was.
was okay. Let's be clear. Our
Yeah.
people were racking billions off of a mathematical algorithmic system created from the mind of a melanated man that came from the St. Croix, from the Virgin Islands, named Caspar Holstein.
And the fascinating part was because of the invention or the concept of the number game by Caspar Holstein, a Sagittarius 7, during the Depression. It's not that we did not go through it, but the numbers game kept a lot of our people in the Harlem communities employed and elsewhere throughout the country. What they got the hang of the numbers, okay?
They
So I
flourished.
mean, barbershops, salons, beauty parlors, funeral homes. If there was a black-owned business or working, normally the numbers was run out of it in some way, shape, or form. And those pennies, nickels, and dimes,
Mhm.
when you talk about the volume of it, people just don't understand. They say, oh, it's a couple of pennies. Yeah, but when you're talking about hundreds of thousands of transactions and then dimes and nickels and whatnot, you get to really understand why Dutch Schultz, once the Depression came, um, then began to take and point his eyes to Harlem. My Lansky,
Right.
all those Italian
So,
and mafia guys came to Harlem because they knew that that's where the money was, and to this day, people still come to Harlem. So anytime they want to make a buck, they open up a store or business
right.
in Harlem. But what I
So,
want to do, I want to introduce uh, Elocin. Hold on, let me bring Elocin up.
yes.
Elocin, how you doing?
I'm well. Greetings.
Greetings, Ellison.
Hey.
Good, good. Ellison, I never had the pleasure of meeting you. I've heard a lot about you, darling. I
Yeah,
understand you are fantastic. That you do kind of like spiritual work. Can you tell us about what you do?
sure. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for having me on your show. I'm honored to finally meet, King Simon's mentor. I have,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I'm studying. But just to get a little bit into what I do, I'm a psychic medium and I'm a Reiki master as well. So I like to tap into people's energies and I guide people more so than I'm not what people would consider a fortune teller, but I am able to help people down the path that's best for them to reach their highest good. So that's the type of work that I do, along
Okay.
with root work. So I do energy work as well. Yes.
Good. Now you and Simon and Blue Pill and Sacred Secrets are going to be having an event coming up.
Yes.
I'm
May
trying to get us all in here. Let me see how we're gonna do this. Okay. Oh, yeah, I got you. I got you.
uh-huh.
Good. Now, so tell us how. So I want you to tell me: is it going to be at your space or is it going to be at Sacred Secret Space?
It is at Sacred Secrets Space at the Zen Bar.
Mhm.
Now, the Zen Bar is located in Atlanta, right?
It is on the west end of Atlanta. I
Okay.
address is, but it is on the west end.
Yeah. In fact, I do have a
Do you have
flyer
Right.
of it.
At
This is
553
it
Joseph
here,
Lowry.
is that
Yeah,
and
553 Joseph Lowry Boulevard.
yeah. So it's going to be a Sacred Secret, my buddy Blue Pill 44, and then you, Elocin, Ned'Rah. Am I pronouncing your name correctly out of
it's
respect?
it's Ellison Ned'Rah.
Ellison. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I got you. And the last name is what?
Ned'Rah.
Okay, well, what month and day you born? See, I'll forget a name, but I'll always remember your birthday. I got issues.
It's December 18th.
Okay, okay, that tells me you don't play.
Yeah.
Okay, that means you're a fire
Yeah.
sign with a fire number, so you are no joke.
No
All
joke.
right.
Yep. I'm a spiritual warrior out here.
Well, you
Mhm.
know
That's right.
what's interesting? Blue Pill, one of his key numbers is the number 9. And with Simon, one of his numbers is the number 9 too. And 9 in numerology rules fighters. They're very determined. They like to control their own destiny.
That's right.
So with you being a fire sign with a fire number, I know how you roll.
Yeah.
What got you started in doing this in the first place?
When
Ellison?
I was very much so into the metaphysicals, especially witchcraft. There was a movie in particular, The Craft, that really inspired me, because I used to have like a lot of dreams and premonitions and things of that nature. So I just always felt like I was psychic. I always felt like I was different. And a little bit later on in life, after connecting to so many different people and just inspiring them and encouraging them, a lot of those people came back to me and told me that everything that I said was absolutely accurate and it came to pass. So, I used to say a lot of times to myself jokingly, I'm psychic. And I guess I said it enough to where one day I
Where it
woke up.
became real, right?
Yeah, yep. One
Well,
day I
well,
woke up.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
oh, I'm so sorry.
No, no, it's you. You said one day you what?
I woke up and decided to just do readings. I went on Facebook into a psychic group and just started reading everyone's picture just to see, if what I was feeling was accurate. And everyone said everything that I said was on point. So that's pretty much how I got started, especially with my business, The Modern Day Sage.
Do you, by any chance, read individuals? They'll give you a name and birthday. Do you read them too?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
we got a lot of people. What about
okay,
you, Blue Pill?
okay, I don't necessarily need the name or birthday. It's more so energy that I pick up on. And depending on the flow of the energy in this live, I may not be able to connect as I need to because it's so much energy.
Sure, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, what we're gonna do? And Blue Pill, do you read people in your way? Because you got a whole different style of how you do things.
Oh yeah. I defer to the experts. That's what she do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, good.
Yeah. I mean, we're into it.
Yeah,
We
but let me say this. I wanted
we
to
pick
say
up on
this.
the same.
Okay, well, good, because we got some people. We got a boatload of people ready in the house. I guess soon as they saw Ellison, they said, "Let me call her sister." But it's interesting in numerology. The numbers go from 1 to 9. Yes, but in my online course, I explain when the numbers go past the 9. So 10 is, although it's back to 1, each number past 10, which is taken from the meaning of the tarot deck, or called the compound numbers. And the 18, the day you're born on, Ellison,
Mhm.
18 is called the power of mediumship, the ability to go in and out of the visible and invisible world. So that
Okay.
may explain some of those gifts. If
hmm
you have you heard of Edgar Casey?
Yes, I have.
He was born on the 18th of March.
Mm.
Oh.
And when he went into his trance, smoked cigarettes all darn day. All right. When he went into his trance, he could teleport himself. One lady couldn't find some medicine. He told her where to go, and she was in a whole different state, a whole different county,
Wow.
city, and told the guy who ran the drugstore where to get the product. It was up on the shelf in the corner in the back, and I mean, so people born on the 18th are really, really fascinating. And there's a lot of people I could name from here until we end this show born on the 18th that exhibit those powers. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to see what some of the listeners say, our viewers. Shauna says she's okay. Okay, let's see. We're going to take some. So since you may not need the birthdays, you may, if I give you like the name or response, you could probably pick up on the energy. Is that what you're saying?
It's a possibility. My
Okay.
readings. I'm just gonna put that disclaimer out. When I go into my readings, it's it's a very sacred process. So one thing
Understood.
is when I do readings, it's between me and that individual. Because sometimes spirit may have me say certain things that, you know, may be a little bit more
Personal.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that too. Definitely.
So we can see, you know,
Well, I've got one person. The name is Charlene Adams, 101064. She just said, General, was there anything you could pick up on her? And also, Blue Pill, you can chime in too if there's something you picking up on somebody's energy or name or birthday or something of that nature. But Ellison?
Her name is Charlene?
Yes, Charlene Adams.
Hi, Charlene. Okay, so if you don't mind, may I tap into your energy? And I want to ask permission so I can truly tap into your energy. And I don't.
She probably said yes. Go ahead.
Okay. So for Charlene, I am picking up some emotional issues. I just want to make sure that we have a connection once again. You know, y'all have to bear with me because this is alive and there's, you know, a lot of energy. So if this does make sense, like if there's like something in particular that you are very emotional about, let me know, please. And I would say this has a lot to do with your foundation, possibly home.
That's interesting. Okay.
I do feel some type of restructuring going on in your life. I don't know if you have been thinking of moving or if someone around you is moving. But it does feel very foundational. So
Okay. Go ahead. Did you want to finish up?
just need confirmation before I go.
I would say from this person that is called in, definitely the home has been an issue.
Okay, good.
I think is interesting.
Okay, very, very good. So what I am picking up with home, like I said, like I mentioned, I feel like there's a restructuring. So if this is something that you're not aware of, there is certain things that you are going to have to do to get your foundation together. You're going to have to make some changes. This is a time of change for you, especially in this month. Some of those changes could very well just be reorganizing, but I feel like it's a little bit deeper for you. I also feel like there are certain people that you may have to speak up to. Yeah, I do feel like this is very, very one of those personal issues. You know, this can go a lot deeper because although you may have issues at home, I do feel like the reasons why you're having issues at home, it goes a lot deeper. It goes a lot deeper to your upbringing, like trauma. So I am picking up some trauma. And, you know, like I said, that's the type of reader I am. We get to the root of any traumas and work through them because, you know, the future isn't written in stone. So
that's true.
You're able to identify what those triggers are and what those traumas are. You can offset it and work through them to obtain exactly what you're obtaining or what you want to obtain. So with that being said, one thing that I will say that you could possibly work on, and if you're not aware of what chakras are, would be your root chakra. And one great practice that you can do when it comes to your root chakra is grounding, doing something that's very grounding for you. So that would be my advice at this time.
Thanks, Ellison. That's
Okay.
good.
I was
Uh,
gonna say also, if it's that interests you, you can contact me personally and we can go a little bit deeper into it.
Now that you read my mind, because I was going to say, Ellison, would there be a way that people can contact you? Also, the same is true for you too, Blue Pill. How people can contact you too. Now, in reading this person, was there anything that you were able to discern or feel? I
Emotion.
know reading people isn't your thing, Blue Pill. But by the way, I'm sorry. Did you want to say Ellis something, Ellison?
No, I'm so sorry.
No, no,
I
no, no. Don't
feel
worry. Go ahead. I ask questions before people finish the answer, but my brain is always in a question mode. What about you, Blue Pillow? Did he freeze?
What about
Okay.
me?
Yeah, did you pick up anything? Yes or no? And you don't have to. I just want to make sure we're included too, so you're not left out the party. Okay.
I remove myself from the conversation that she was having with the energy field of the caller respectfully, because she did say that she was tapping in and there were a lot of people present. So the first thing I did, you know what I'm saying, I observed from outside of it, and I did feel her feeling that feeling and picking up, tapping into it and diagnosing it beautifully. That's why, again, the a major part of healing also is being respectful of other people's healing modalities, because they were, you know what I'm saying, excellent. That was an excellent demonstration,
I think so too.
and
Respect on
hopefully
that too,
the
Blue
caller
Pill.
will take a further step. Yes, because again, she has the ability, like she said, to go to level 2, to go to level 3. You know what I'm saying? And like
Sure.
she demonstrated expertly what's supposed to be done in that situation. You ask for permission, and then you inform a person, that you got to this gate. You're about to go and decompress a whole nother level. That might be like an elevator drop. So you just don't do that in public. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you know what I think is
So
amazing?
I listen. My
Your
there's
what?
there's an aspect of numerology that comes. Hello,
Yes, I'm listening.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
No,
you.
I
Can you
said
hear
there's an
us?
aspect of numerology. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so there's an
Can you hear
aspect of
me?
numerology.
we can hear you.
Yeah, this book here, the, the Gene Keys, right? They speak about a
Can
numerical
you show that
gate
book again?
in your codon, in your genetic structure. Yeah, it's called the Gene Keys, right? And it's working with
Interesting.
the I Ching principle of the 64 codons, the hexagram.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And each one of us have a particular gate that we're assigned to, and that gate is going to tell you a lot about your personality. So the superpower in my gate and my strategy and my authority is that my truth resonates through my voice, and when I hear it, then I crystallize it, because I have to hear it in order for it to manifest. But also, my superpower is my inner ear, right? You have to hear with a spirit ear. Sometimes you hear more by things that are not said rather than things that are said. So that's what I'm saying in this regards. We got a beautiful demonstration that she showed about how to really tap in and hear somebody's pain, but also hear a remedy in order to diagnose it. You know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
it's it's
Sure.
it's it's a beautiful display.
And I respect that because really, unbeknownst to her, there are about 80 people just waiting to get in. So when she talked about picking up all that energy, she was absolutely correct. There's another thing that I've never heard too, which is before actually talking to a person on the show, she asked permission. Okay, it's almost as if to, I guess, to open
Yes.
the portals or whatever the case is. So that's cool, Ellison. I like that. That's a different style.
Yes. I'm just very gentle when it comes to my reading style, because a lot of times people can be very invasive and invade in areas that people may not be comfortable with. And, I'm not that type of reader. If you give me permission to help you, I'm going to help you to the best of my abilities. I'm not going to pick up on, any drama or anything that you may have going on, because sometimes people are very private and I respect that. So
Sure.
it's just, respecting people's boundaries and people's energies, and just respecting, people in general.
Okay, well, this lady here, Elizabeth Mordaunt, if I'm pronouncing her last name correctly, she wanted to know, could you please give her a financial, I guess, a financial reading about her financial status or whatever the case is? If so,
Um, okay, sure. Elizabeth, hi. Okay, so let me just tap into your energy. And once again, I'm going to ask for your permission um, to tap into your energy and see exactly what type of financial advice that I can give you at this time. And it may just be as simple. I don't know if you're wanting a reading or financial advice, but let's just see what Spirit has for you. So I am hearing it like it's time for you to start moving, in a sense. I don't know if you're comfortable with, or you feel safe with um, comfortability, or you're comfortable in a situation right now, but I am feeling like now is the time to make a risk. Take a risk. Yes, I'm here and take a risk. I don't know. Are you having drama right now with your workplace? Because if you are, a lot of times, or if there's any type of drama surrounding your finances, a lot of times when that drama does come, or some type of conflict comes, that's a key indicator that it's time to go a different route. So I do really feel like if I'm not 100% tapped into your energy, like I need to be at this time, like I said, once again, I'm going to put this out there. Anyone who wants a reading from me, it's very important to reach out to me individually so we can tap into your energy fully. It's just going to be me and you and your energy. But if that is the case, and there are conflicts around your finances, that's just saying that it's time to go a different route. Yep, it's time
okay.
route.
I would have to agree with that because in another one, she gave her birthday, which is the 13th of May, which is coming up toward the end of this week. And what's interesting, although she's a Taurus, which this year 2022 favors, the major opposition number to the number 6 is the number 4, her number. So therefore she would be in what I would call numerically when I took the month and day. Hold on, let me do this. The month and day and the year she's born, she would be in what is called a 6 personal year. Now, 6 has to do with relationships, it has to do with finances, and it also has to do with health. So there may be some health concerns of a need to go back to school, a need to get involved in doing something with her health by getting involved in either weight loss, exercise program, exercising, walking more, things of that nature. But normally for number 4 people, this is one of the more challenging times for those that are under the sign of Aquarius and Leo, or people born on the 1st or the 4th, the 10th or the 13th, the 19th, 22nd, 28th, or 31st of the month. This is normally one of their challenging times of the year, this period known as May. And so this is a period for her. Well, yes, May is her birthday month. This would also explain why she will say, well, listen, this is my birthday month, but I'm catching it, that may be it. But also, I have another person joining us too. Let me get this straight. Okay, that's us, and then I'm gonna get one more person on there. My good buddy Simon, how you doing?
What's up? What's up?
Hey,
How y'all doing?
Fine, 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 fine. Thank you. Uh, Thanks for inviting Blue Pill on, because I was just telling you less than a month ago we were face to face talking, him and Red Pill and whatnot, and then I'm just beginning to meet Ellison for the first time, and I
Good.
love her energy. And by the way, all of you going to give out your energies. What brought this all together, Simon, that you're going to have on the 15th?
Oh man,
It's probably all your fault knowing you.
I'm one of them, you know. But definitely coming to the Zen bar and hanging out with Helen and Sacred Secret and the whole crew, and Blue introduced me to Helen to Sacred Secret, because of an event that they had called the Altar Candy, which I'm hearing is supposed to return, and that's good. I'm so happy. So
Hmm.
Blue is one of those people that kind of made that connection when I was coming to Atlanta. And, they was one time they had me speak and they were going to only let me speak for like 5 minutes. And Blue said, yo, let him go, let him rip, and all this history after that. I've been
what
fighting
he
because
do?
Well,
didn't know.
I know you saved me when I was in Atlanta and got all lost
Yeah, I
trying
was
to
like,
get to the venue. And I told the lady, I said, just let Simon talk. It's a wrap. He's got it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's
I'm
good,
like,
Simon.
they gotta experience Simon. We know that, right?
Exactly, my brother. I'm having fun any way
Yeah,
I can. I'm going to have some fun. So yeah,
right.
but this is again, this is about aligning a lot of us from a basic perspective. Blue, Ellison, myself, and of course Sacred Secret bring our own different style, a different flavor. And like Shinehead used to sing, every man does his thing a little way different. We do our
Hmm.
things different. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Lord, you do what you do different. You taught me, and I said, you always said, yo, do it put it in the way you gonna put it. And
Yep, yep. That's the way your individuality comes out in this.
exactly. So
Definitely.
that's what we're doing, man. And I'm loving the energy of all of us coming together at the Zen bar, which adds up to a number 8 frequency. So that's good.
Now, question: what's the time for the event Saturday at the Zen Bar?
At 1 o'clock, we doors open at 1. We should start at 2 and go all the way till probably 6, 7. It's Helen owns it. Sacred Secret owns it, so we could go as far as we want. But we're trying to give them some. We're trying to just make sure they do the work and then let them go free.
Okay, well, this is the banner for this Saturday.
Yes,
That's going to where the event is taking place, and as you see, it is about a cosmic alignment workshop. Okay,
yes,
and Sacred Secret is not here yet. Blue Pill is here. Ellison, Ned'Rah. Am I pronouncing your name right, Ellison? The last name,
It's Ned'Rah.
Ned'Rah. Okay,
Mhm.
Ned'Rah. Okay, and of course, who don't know King Simon and Blue Pill? Those guys. I mean, it's like Atlanta slash Blue Pill, Atlanta slash Red Pill, Atlanta slash King Simon. It's kind of like that. You guys have taken that, but that's the address at 553 Joseph E. Lowry Boulevard, Southwest Atlanta. The zip is 3030083. Okay. Oh, by the way, you get your tickets there too. You can
yes,
get your tickets at www.zenbar.org. Is there anything else you want to say with that in that
yes.
regard, Simon?
Oh yes, sir. They could get there if they want to see the live stream. We're going to do a live because the place still is limited. It could hold a limited amount of people. And Sacred did say the tickets are selling. But our people are slow, and I understood that. But we're going to have the live stream also, and the live stream they can actually get if it's not on the Zen Bar website, they can actually text me at 347-496-1022. I'll put that on my name thing here, my name tag, if you want me to, and so they'll know my number without any so they'll be able to contact me if anything, and they can also text me for that link for the live stream if they want the live stream because it's going to be very exciting.
Well, I know that, Simon, knowing you guys when y'all get together, you know what I'm saying? But I wish I was there to get a style from Ellison. Um, Blue Pill, can you give out your phone number so people know how to get in touch with you, whether they come to the Zen Bar or not to get the liquid gold or gold water or the sea moss or all the other incredible products and things you offer? How can people get in touch with you?
Yes, at Blue Pillar 44. That's on Instagram, on social media platforms at Blue Pillar 44, Blue Pillar 44 at gmail.com for any email inquiries, uh, or definitely goldwater.com for the product. Goldewater. That's Goldewater. If you want to pick it up in person, you could pull up to Wadata, which is located
Yeah.
at 878 Ralph David Abernathy in the west end of Atlanta, not too far from the Zen Bar. And very soon you'll be able to grab it from there as well. All
Yeah.
right.
Well,
Again, I want
let
to
me say,
give my
go
thanks
ahead.
and my honors.
No, I want to ask you this. I've heard
Yes.
and seen so many results
Yes.
and responses about Gold Water. Now, I've not had the privilege of doing or having Gold Water yet. What seems to be the magic that everybody responds to? Can you
Yes.
explain so people can appreciate why they need to get it?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Phone. Go ahead.
Again, gold as an element is a noble element. It's the highest of the minerals. It's the king. It represents the sun. Represents that Leo principle. So
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
people are experiencing solar activation. We have a synonymous relationship with the sun within itself, and gold with its conductivity is giving people a charge to their electrical body. Their circuitry is coming alive with the minerals their body responds very positively to, because as people we're very mineral deficient. And one of the things that people are suffering from is a multitude of things, but a lot of people I know, they just can't get that energy. When we think
Mm-hmm.
about rest in peace to the brother Kevin Samuels, he always had a Red Bull. That's
Yeah.
always been our answer to whatever lapse in minerals we don't have. We overindulge, in these things that are being fed to us that are very detrimental for the body. So this natural mineral, I mean, just imagine again. I tell people, imagine sunlight in a bottle. That's what it does. The decalcification of the pineal gland, thus allowing the pineal gland to operate functionally and secrete melatonin and serotonin. So you feel great and euphoric about yourself when the sun is out, and at night, secreting the hormone responsible for you getting rest, relaxation, and repair. That's the most important thing. That's what sleep is integral for, the repair factor.
Mm-hmm.
So, we get back to to being mineralized,
That's
having
right.
all of our numerics in order, right? All of them is a because it's an equation at the end of the day. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right.
So
That's right.
Okay, good. Now I want to put this
emanating from that one, you know, huh?
Mhm. Now I want to put the spotlight on Ellison a second. Ellison, how can people get in touch with you, whether they can come to the Zen Bar or not? Oh, hold on. Let me see. Re- repeat yourself. I think I had it accidentally on mute. My bad. Can you repeat? How can people get a hold of you, Ellison?
You can reach me on IG at the Modern Day Sage. You can also visit
Mhm.
my website, themoderndaysage.com, or you can call me at 800-774-4554.
Okay, you got to repeat that. I didn't get my pen.
Okay, it's 800-774-4554. And all
Okay.
that information is on my website.
And
So
your website again on IG is what again now?
on IG is at the Modern Day Sage.
The Modern Day Sage, SAGE, no underscores, just all the because sometimes people have underscore dashes. So if you don't get every little dot or comma or dash or underscore right, they don't get to you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure that they get to you. Do you, by any chance, teach on this subject?
On
Or give a lecture on it about how to tap into this?
not yet. Well, my clients, if that's something that they want to know, I'll help them. But as far as teaching, I haven't been in the arena to teach. I just share my experiences and, help people that way.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Simon.
Yes. What's up? What's up, brother? Talk to me. Talk to me. Go ahead. You got a question, Lloyd?
Well, with Simon, with you, I always got a question, brother.
Yeah, let's go down.
How can people get in touch with you?
Well, you see the number right there, right? You see the number right there. Well, I think it's over here. There it is. There it is. 347-496-1022. They can text me. Their full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. Or they can hit me up on IG at King Simon Productions or the Ministry of Numerovation. Or they can hit me up at kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com, or Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated. No, Numbers Are Simple is the name of the website also. And they can get all my books through Amazon, just like they can get your books, brother. And of course, they can go through my link tree. My link tree is /King Simon the Numerovator. That's /King Simon the Numerovator. Our books is up there, boy. We're amongst the top 100.
I was gonna say, brother, of all your published books, the one I admire and so envious. Listen, every now and then you got to be envious, okay? Numbers Are Simple. You have never lied, but people, boy, people are something else. I don't know how you came up with that title, what you were smoking or drinking, but like, yo, that was
blood clot, Matique. You know what? Not simple, but blood clot.
because people are something else. I mean, really, really. Blue Pill, what is your experience of dealing with people out here? Did you find them sometimes simple and sometimes people are really like, yo, I need to give me some space? What's been your experience with people being complicated?
Yeah, to me, the evidence of the creator is biodiversity. So I accepted a long time. My father helped me out. He told me to let people be different. So I ran into a lot of people that if I was attempting to make rationale of what was going on at the moment or why people thought the way that they did or did the things that they did, I would have been scrambled. You know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
I used to always be like, oh, they different. Oh, they different. Oh, they different. And I would keep it moving because people are something else. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's because you know I'm a people watcher. I go places and I watch and I observe people, and I study a lot of history and I understand the science of entropy. So we're very well looking at a people who are devolving as well. So we're seeing things that people may have never even seen before based on the deterioration of the social order of people. Like when society breaks down, and we're watching that. We're watching mental deterioration. We're watching, devolution, and all it. It's like because people are programmed, their mechanism, they're like a quantum computer, but it's glitching, and we get to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we have developed ways to diagnose it, decode it, speak to it without judgment or confusion.
That's right.
So salute to everybody that approaches the universe in a mathematical approach, because that truly is the language. Like she said, frequency, let me tap into your frequency, give me the permission. It's O and one, it's yes and no. She's the oracle. She set it off. Like that was just a beautiful, that was the most divine demonstration we've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
It was so, it was so responsible, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's the essence of what we're speaking about, alignment, and really the fact that we can bear witness, to the power of mama on the planet right about now, you know, and that global reset, you know what I'm saying? when the O and the one change place instead of
That's
the
right.
one and the O.
And you know
So
what? Computers are based upon the simple numbers
yeah,
of zero, ones,
right
ones,
there.
and zeros, and
You
the
see it?
variation is nonstop.
You see it right behind me? See the
No, I
chart?
saw it. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, as soon as I saw your backdrop, I already knew because I see numbers in every way, shape,
Uh-huh.
or form. Now, how do people get it to you on IG? Because when I go to your site, you always got these negatives. How do you find out about this? How do you know about that? And then you share it. Sometimes I think they try to shut you down, or one time they're trying to say you didn't know what you was talking about. But I says, well, if they know blue pill and red pill the way I do, I know they lying. Okay.
I
How can
mean,
people
you
get
know,
in? How do people get in touch with you on your IG?
yeah, you can hit me up in the DM. My page, my one and only page under the name Blue Pillar 44 is Blue Pillar 44. No underscore, no variation on the spelling, no extra fours, no extra L's. You have to type the whole name out. Blue Pillar 44. And you can hit me up through that. Like King Simon, I also have a link tree backslash Blue Pillar 44, and you can send me a Gmail again, bluepillar44 at gmail.com. All right. I
Okay, good.
think that's about
That sounds official. So I would imagine you three. I don't know why we couldn't get Sacred Secret, but
Oh yes, remember I told you she's in Panama, so it's kind of hard with the internet on certain parts of that. That's
I would imagine so if she's in that part of the
yeah,
world.
yes,
Okay, that makes a lot of sense to me, Simon.
yes,
Well,
sir.
I tell you this, Simon, you need to be commended for getting these people together. Blue Pill, congratulations for See, this is how small the world is. Uh,
Hmm.
when I wanted to get in touch with Aquarius Maximus, I reached Simon. I've reached out to so many people as a result of Simon. I reconnected with Phil Valentine through Simon.
Yes,
Here it
sir.
is, you're introducing him to Ellison. You know what I'm saying? So this world is very, very small. We're in a very small and sacred community,
Yeah.
and we need to understand and appreciate and respect that. And all of us here are. By the way, all of you, do you have a Cash App so people can show you some love? Let's start with the lady in the building.
Yes.
What about you,
My cat
Ellison?
is if I'm not mistaken, it's money sign the modern day sage.
Repeat your Cash App again.
It's the modern day sage.
Dollar sign. I take it right. The
My
modern day sage. No shortcuts. TheModernDaysage. Is that
that's
correct?
right. That's right.
Right. Y'all don't get that. Get that spelling right because we wanted to go to the right person there. In Atlanta. All righty. So hold up. Let me get to my other buddy here, Blue Pill. Get in his business. Blue Pill, you do so much work. You and your brother, just out of just generosity. I don't think people have a clue how much you do without compensation, but to raise the consciousness, which is invaluable. But if people want to show you some love, how do they cash out you, buddy?
same way dollar sign Blue Pillar 44, same name that's down there over there, Blue Pillar 44.
With no space. There's no space with these dollar signs. So let's go back to hold on one second. I want to make sure my memory serves me correct. So with Ellison, her cash app is the modern day sage.
That's
The modern day sage. 4 words, okay? And dollar sign in front of it. Please show her some love because I imagine this is all you do. That you step out on faith to do this, right?
I did.
Yeah, and you don't have no parachutes, as they call it in the corporate world, golden parachutes. You don't have no pensions. You don't have no 401ks. You don't have none of those things, right? You don't have summer vacation, bonuses, anything like that. I take it, right?
No, this is
All right.
it. This is what I do. This is, I stepped out on faith to do this, and I absolutely love what I do. I went and changed it.
That's why y'all got to send some money her way. $, the modern day sage the modern day sage, period. That's it. All righty. And Blue Pill, let me get back to you, buddy. For you, it is $Blue Pillar 44. Just as you see your name written at the bottom of his screen, his name, that's where you send your money to. Because he,
Yes.
like his brother, like Ellison, like Simon, all of us have one thing in common. We don't have a support system. We don't have no backup. We don't have no bonuses, none of that. None of that. All of this is that what people have decided, like these guests here have decided to do. And so yours is $Blue Pillar 44, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that right? Good, good. I want to get that straight. And then let me get in Simon's business. All right, Simon, hit it. What's your cash app?
It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. $ King Simon 3158. That's $ King Simon 3158.
You know, Simon, I don't know how you do what you do, but I thank you. This brother, hold up, wait a minute. I gotta make the confession. I want to talk about Simon real bad. This platform that I'm on, Simon. Some of the things I've done, Simon. My first PowerPoint on Palmer Street, Simon. Rejuvenating the metaphysical community, Simon. One of the first students that I really was working with to wrote a book. And not only did he went on to write 4 books with some more books coming, he also, one of his books, the one I love, Numbers Are Simple, but People Are Complicated, is ranked number what, Simon? What number is it ranked, buddy?
It's number 30 and going up. 30 and going up. 30 and
now,
going
here's
up.
what I mean. In this, if you go to the website, the best all-time selling numerology books of all times, and they listed from the top selling one all the way down to 100. Of that 1 to 100, Simon's book, Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated, is ranked in the 30th position. So if he only did the top 50, he would still make that list. And you got to understand, Simon, you haven't wrote that book list. It hasn't been 10 years since you wrote that book, right?
No, sir. It hasn't been 10 years. No, sir. No, sir.
That's all I'm saying, brother. I will give you your props right in front of your face, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. You're more than welcome, buddy. You're more than welcome. Because we all need to really show each other love and support. That's very, very important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be signing off. So before I sign off, Blue Pill, do you have a message you want to get to let people know about before we go?
Absolutely. What Brother Boy did tonight was major, and what the sister did tonight was major. And both of them edify and exemplify what cosmic alignment really looks like, right? And that's paying homage. You feel me? Being in alignment, understanding that we're all a system of ones, but before there can be us, there has to be you. You know what I'm saying? So you're the one that matters the most. But you know, a system of ones and zeros, you know, your world revolves around you, but that should not mean that, you know, it infringes on anybody else's world. We could all coexist here together, just like zeros and ones. Peace, love, and light.
I like that. I like how you put that. Well put. And then you spoke in my language. Numbers 2, Blue Pill. Okay, so that was loving that. And you, Ellison, your message before you leave?
My message is just for everyone to stay strong during this time, and you know, anything that you have to face in life, try not to run from it. The best thing to do is just run towards your fears so you can cosmically align to your highest potential. If you want to book a reading with me, I'm here. That information, you know, you can reach out on my IG. And I just hope that everyone, you know, catch the event live, you know, if you're not able to make it down to Atlanta. So,
but if those that want to don't live in Atlanta like I do, I don't, which is how could give out your phone number one more time, please?
Sure. It's 800. That's 800 774 4554.
Okay, because I couldn't find my phone, my pencil or something a second. Hold up. Let me go back to Blue Pill. Blue Pill, did you give out a phone number where people can contact you too, buddy? Did you want to give out a phone number?
Yeah, I was Our business line is 347-504-1444. That's 347
Thank you.
504-1444. Peace.
You will find that 44, right? No question. And you, Simon, you with your creative self. Okay, talk to us, buddy.
All right, that's the Cash App. That's the telephone number right up there. Don't forget, the team will be on with me on May the 11th on my show, King Simon Presents. And then I'll be on eToy Show. Me and Ellison will be on eToy Show on the 12th. And also we're doing an IG, me and eToy doing an IG live on the 11th. Just want to remind people that my books are also online, but it's also, if you're in Atlanta, Georgia area, it's at the Zen Bar, and it's also at Egyptian Eyes in Smyrna, Georgia. And I just want to remind people that, of course, the workshop on the 15th, we're doing May 15th, but Lloyd is going to be joining us on June the 19th in Delaware. We're going to be having abundance style.
I look forward to that one too.
Be off the hook. Phil Valentine is coming on my show on Facebook. I mean on Facebook and YouTube. And I have Professor Bill McLeod, martial arts under Sanuka's rule. Professor Moses Powell coming on my show. So we got a few people that's coming up.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
To those brothers, you say us, okay?
Us.
For me.
That's
okay?
right. Us.
You tell them us.
Us.
Right. So hold up, let me get everybody engaged. I want to thank all of you for coming on. I'm just sorry we didn't get a chance to see Secrett.
Yes.
Sacred Secret, but maybe I'll have her back on individually. To you, Blue Pill, much love and respect to you. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, you've been out here. And I mean, the resistance of people trying to shut you and your brother down. And you said, hell to the no, I'm not going. And you still feed the information to people. So you're to be commended. And you can't stop truth. You might deny it, but you can't stop truth. So that in and of itself. And to you there, Ellison, it is an honor and a pleasure to meet you. One day I may be blessed to meet you in person. And if so, I'm going to give you a reading, get in your business a second. Since you are fireside with a fire number, which means I would tell any guy dealing with you, you're no joke. Would I be in the ballpark?
I'm sorry?
I said, would I be in the ballpark with you being a fire sign with a fire number? It means you're no joke.
Well,
I'm only kidding. It ain't my business.
I ain't no joke.
I know you ain't. I'm just saying it for you. I'm just saying it for you. And to you, Simon, God bless you. You have done so much for me. And I will always honor you and respect you. I'll say it before the world. I don't care if they got some haters out there. That's your business, okay? But you got to give credit where credit is due. That's how my father raised me. Never be afraid to give another man his due.
That's what I've learned. That's what I learned from you, Lloyd. And please, zenbar.org, zenbar.org. If you're coming, come on out. We're going to have a good time. Believe me. And the first 10 people that pays, I'm giving them a free book from my Numerological book. I'm giving them a free book. So.
Oh, boy. Hold on. Let me do this now. Let me go here. Nope. Nope. Stay. I need to go here. And this is the flyer. So everybody, please take note of the event this coming Saturday. All right. Simon, who designed this? You did?
No, this was actually done by Secrett. She did this one. Yeah, she designed it.
For the imagination, and come and learn the magic of numerology. Align yourself with all the spiritual tools to navigate properly through this realm. And that is Secrett. That is Ellisen. Ned'Rah, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right.
Ned'Rah, right.
And my good buddy Blue Pill. I knowing Blue Pill, probably Red Pill will be somewhere in the vicinity. And of course, my buddy King Simon. And if anybody want to know why I keep giving the brother his props, that's because you don't know him like I do. And if we had to tell a story, boy, it'd be kind of scandalous too. But we ain't gonna go there, right, Simon? We're going keep
party time, party days.
So anyway, I want to let you know that on this Wednesday, I have a brilliant guest. This is my buddy, Brandon Smith. He's come to my home. He studied. I says, man, you got to put out a book. And that's exactly what he did. and in fact, this is the book. This is the book. I have an autographed copy of this book, Namaste to Numbers. He comes from a line of ministers. Okay. So when ministers fight me, I send them to Brandon Smith.
Me too.
Refer his book.
Me too.
And shut that down. That's how I roll with that. Also, for those, this is only the 9th day of May, but the May newsletter is out. It is absolutely free. All you got to do is go to Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. That's spelled LLOYD-Strayhorn, STRAYHORN. So in other words, so that's a free monthly newsletter. You just go. We don't give your name out. We don't say your email. I don't play that. Kaya works the one part, I do the other part, and it merges very nicely where we provide this, I guess, about last year and a half. So anyway, this is Brandon Smith's book, and this is my buddy Brandon. Funny guy, man, but very spiritual, very loving. And again, as a reminder, this is the event that's coming up this Saturday that Blue Pillars talked about.
That's Sunday.
Ellison, what did I say, Sunday?
Yeah, it's Sunday. It's Sunday, not Saturday. It's Sunday.
Saturday. Okay, I got carried away. Thank you. I'm in a rush. See, that's my impatience. Okay, but it is Sunday, so please support these fine individuals, and that is very, 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 very important. So to all of you, God bless you. Thank you very much. Have a safe week and a much successful event on Sunday. Although I can't be there, but I will be there in spirit.
That's right.
All righty.
That's right.
All right, everybody. You all have a blessed day. And to my special guests, I'm very honored. So then they want to know why I have great shows. That's because I have great guests. See, that's the secret sauce. Y'all take good care. Peace.